Albeit 2022 was an intense year for Luna Exemplari, the token has been flooding lately. At press time, LUNC was exchanging at $0.00019904, showing a flood of more than 30% since a month ago. Land had combined inside the past help zone laid out in November 2022 and showed the possibility to revitalize higher in the weeks to come. LUNC was at the focal point of the breakdown of the land biological system in May the year before. The coin has additionally been seriously impacted by the breakdown of the crypto trade FTX in November last year. Its market capitalization has dropped from $1.5 billion to $1.04 billion from that point forward. Exchanges on the LAND 2.0 blockchain are approved through the Evidence of Stake Agreement instrument. The main digital money, Ethereum, has likewise changed from a proof-of-work to a proof-of-stake system. This has just made the opposition among POS blockchains harder. The organization has 130 validators working at a given place of time. As a POS stage, it is viewed as a very eco-accommodating token. For what reason do these projections matter? A stablecoin is expected to defend coin holders against the instability of other cryptographic forms of money. It is fixed to either a government-issued money like USD or to a supporting digital currency. LAND USD was fixed to Luna Exemplari. This is where the issue started. A digital currency is not the slightest bit comparable to gold stores. As Luna costs became undermined, it unfavorably impacted USD costs as well, and the whole stablecoin framework imploded in May 2022. For the underlying few years, LUNC continued to perform well. Furthermore, it was even among the main 10 digital forms of money by market esteem toward the finish of 2021. In any case, the LAND framework fell in May 2022, prompting a fork. It fundamentally sent off another variant of Luna. The Land Environment Restoration Plan 2 was carried out as indicated, by which the two forms of the Luna token can exist. Without a doubt, the fate of this digital money is significant in deciding whether a fizzled crypto can get back in the saddle and develop. Indeed, its exhibition after the May 2022 calamity has been, up to this point, not exactly celebratory. Yet, in the event that LUNC exchanges well the future, it will be a reason for festivity for this specific digital money, yet for a great deal of other cryptos. LUNC's value, volume, and in the middle between. Since its send-off in 2019, LUNC's cost continued to drift around 20 cents and $1.30 until April 2021. When the crypto market blast in mid-2021, its cost expanded and contacted $100 before the year's over. Following FTX's breakdown early this month, its market cap tumbled from $1.5 billion on the 8th of November to $1,163,775,277 at press time. Beginning from 2022, it continued to waver somewhere in the range of $50 and $100 and arrived at an unequaled high of $119.18 on the 5th of April 2022. The following month, its value started to fall and the LAND framework imploded in mid-May. At press time, it was exchanging at $0.00019904. Bloomberg revealed in May 2022 that the market lost roughly $45 billion in the span of 7 days following the LAND breakdown. Terraform Labs and its prime supporter Do Kwon were fined $78.4 million in corporate and annual expense by the Korean Public Duty Administration. On the 25th of May 2022, Bloomberg detailed that the organization sent off another adaptation of the digital money, Luna. The more seasoned crypto is currently called Luna Exemplari and the fresher one is called Luna 2.0. However, LUNC, the more established digital money, has not been completely supplanted. A ton of clients are moving to Luna. It ought to be noted here that LUNC so far has not been performing great by any stretch of the imagination. The market capitalization of LUNC comparatively mirrors the market opinion with respect to crypto. All through 2019-20, it didn't actually reach up to $500 million, yet started expanding in 2021. Presently, towards the start of February, it crossed the $1 billion imprint. What's more, toward the finish of 2022, it was above $36 billion. LUNC's process continued to move up the following year as well, and in April 2022, it crossed $41 billion. Be that as it may, post the accident of May 2022, it swayed between $300 million and $1.5 billion. South Korea is currently trying to renounce Kwon's visa, following which he may be compelled to get back to South Korea. A solicitation has been passed to the country's unfamiliar service to scrap the movement record, revealed Bloomberg. A capture warrant has previously been given against him and different individuals. As of late, Monetary Times detailed that South Korean investigators have purportedly requested that Interpol issue a red notification against Kwon. Kwon, in any case, tweeted that he isn't on the run from any intrigued government office and added that the organization is in full participation and has nothing to stow away. The crypto emergency that followed the breakdown of the twin coins, LAND USD and Luna Exemplary, has unfavorably impacted the whole crypto market. LUNC, in such conditions, remains especially powerless. LUNC's 2025 expectations. Before you read further, you ought to comprehend that expectations of various digital money stages and examiners generally fluctuate as various investigators depend on various arrangements of measurements to come to their end results. A lot of times, these expectations can turn out badly. In addition, it's not possible for anyone to predict occasions, for example, the Chinese crypto boycott or the Russia-Ukraine emergency. Allow us now to examine what various experts need to say regarding the fate of LUNC in 2025. Telegaon predicts that the base and most extreme costs of LUNC in 2025 will be $0.0089 and $0.028, separately. Different specialists, in the wake of breaking down the past execution of LUNC, anticipate that its typical cost in the said year will be $0.015. Coinpedia is, nonetheless, not so hopeful about the eventual fate of Luna Exemplary. It predicts that LUNC will be exchanged as high as $0.002846 and as low as $0.001094 in 2025. Its typical cost in the said year will be $0.001776. LUNC's 2030 forecasts. Telegaon keeps on leftover hopeful about the eventual fate of LUNC in 2032. It anticipated that LUNC will be exchanged as high as $5.23 and as low as $1.93 in 2030, with its typical cost leftover at $3.11. Then again, Bitcoin Shrewdness anticipated that LUNC's cost will continue to sway somewhere in the range of $0.002603 and $0.002834 in 2030. Its typical cost in the said year will be $0.002719 according to the forecast.